Listen to me carefully, brother. Most men think divorce starts years into marriage. They think it happens after the arguments pile up, after the love fades, after the attraction dies. But here's the brutal truth: divorce doesn't start in the courtroom. It doesn't even start in the bedroom. Divorce begins in the talking stage. Yeah, you heard me right. Those first few weeks when you're texting late at night, when you're on those cute little dates, when you're asking her about her favorite color and her dreams. That's where the seeds are planted. And most men, they ignore the red flags. They overlook the signs. They silence their gut. Why? Because they're desperate for love, hungry for attention, starving for validation. But what you ignore in the talking stage will destroy you in the marriage stage. And if you don't listen to what I'm about to tell you, you might end up standing in front of a judge one day, signing papers, broken, wondering how the hell you got there. So today, I'm giving you a wake-up call. I am going to break down the things men disregard in the talking stage that lead to divorce after marriage. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Let's be real, society has lied to men about relationships. They told you, just be nice and she'll love you. Don't overthink it. Love is enough. If she says yes to you, she's already chosen you. Brother, that's manipulation. That's fantasy. That's the reason so many men are walking into relationships blind. See, women are raised with filters. They test, they measure, they evaluate. They've been told since teenage years, don't settle, pick wisely, test him first. But men, we're told, if she's pretty and she likes you, lock her down. That's why men disregard the most important stage, the talking stage. That's when you're supposed to observe, to test her, to measure her patterns, not just fall for her potential. But what do most men do? They sell themselves too soon. They try too hard. They ignore the doubts. And the result? You marry someone who was never meant to build with you. You marry someone who already showed you the cracks, but you covered them up with hope. Here's the reality. Divorce is expensive. Financially, emotionally, mentally. Divorce is humiliating, especially when you ignored the warnings. Divorce is predictable. Yes, predictable. Because a woman who disrespected you in the talking stage will humiliate you in marriage. A woman who used you for attention in the talking stage will drain you in marriage. A woman who never prioritized you in the talking stage will abandon you when things get tough. Brother, the talking stage is not just about chemistry. It's about character. And hear us the truth no one told you. The woman you choose is the most important decision of your life. More than your career, more than your investments, more than your car, your house, your friends. Because the wrong woman will drain you faster than poverty ever could. And the wrong choice in the talking stage will echo for decades. Let's break it down. These are the things men disregard in the talking stage that destroy marriages later. When she talks down to you, makes jokes at your expense, or belittles other men, most guys laugh it off. They think, she's just joking. No, brother. Disrespect never starts big. It starts small, like cracks in a dam. One day, the whole thing bursts. That butterfly feeling in your stomach, that spark, that's dopamine, that's lust. But chemistry won't pay the bills. Chemistry won't raise children. Chemistry won't build loyalty. If you build a marriage on chemistry without compatibility, it's like building a mansion on sand. Most men don't watch how she argues. Does she shut down? Does she insult? Does she throw things? Brother, marriage is 50% conflict resolution. If she can't fight fair in the talking stage, she won't suddenly become peaceful later. How many exes do you have? Why did your last relationships end? Most men are afraid to ask these questions because they don't want to ruin the vibe. But the ghosts of her past will haunt your future. Patterns repeat. If she cheated before, the probability skyrockets that she'll cheat again. Here's the trap: men think sex means security. But the truth is, intimacy totally blinds you. It makes you overlook the flaws. It makes you attach emotionally to someone who hasn't even proven they deserve you. Watch how she treats her father, her mother, her siblings. That's a preview of how she'll treat you. If she's cold, dismissive, or always playing the victim, don't think you'll be the exception. Marriage is a financial contract as much as it is emotional. If she's reckless with spending in the talking stage, brother, she'll be reckless in marriage. A woman can tell you everything you want to hear, but watch her consistency. Does she follow through? Does she respect your time? Or does she cancel plans, ghost you, and then come back with excuses? Actions reveal truth. Words sell dreams. Let me give you a picture. Imagine you buy duct tape. The first time you use it, it sticks hard, strong, reliable. But if you keep peeling it off and re-sticking it, what happens? It loses its stickiness. That's what happens when you ignore red flags. That's what happens when she's been through dozens of talking stages before you. By the time you try to build something serious, the tape barely holds. Or think of it like a haunted house. You move in because it looks beautiful on the outside, but inside, the ghosts of her past are banging on the walls, breaking the windows, keeping you up at night. Brother, marriage magnifies everything. It doesn't fix flaws, it multiplies them. And listen, I'm not here to shame you. If you've been burned before, if you've been divorced, if you've ignored these signs, it doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. You were taught to ignore your gut. You were told that being a man means tolerating everything and making it work. But deep down, you always knew something felt off. That's why you're here right now, listening. Your doubts are valid. Your fears are real. Your pain has meaning. But here's the good news. You don't have to repeat the cycle. You can walk into the talking stage with clarity, with strategy, with vision. You can flip the script. Instead of being the one auditioning for her love, you become the one evaluating if she's worthy of your commitment. Because brother, your time, your energy, your resources, those are valuable. And not every woman deserves access to them. Let me give you 3 rules of the talking stage that will save your marriage before it even starts. Don't rush what time will reveal. A woman can fake kindness. She can fake interest. She can fake loyalty. But she can't fake consistency over time. Give it months. Watch patterns. Don't rush. Test her before you invest. Don't just give her your world. Give her small challenges. Set boundaries. Say no sometimes. See how she reacts. Does she respect you, or does she manipulate you? Listen to the quiet signs, the little eye roll, the casual disrespect, the financial irresponsibility. Those small things become massive problems in marriage. Trust the whispers before they become screams. Brother, hear me. Divorce is not random. It's not a lightning strike. It's not bad luck. It's the harvest of seeds you planted in the talking stage. You ignored her disrespect. You married it. You ignored her past patterns. You inherited them. You ignored her lack of loyalty. You paid for it with your peace. But today, you have a choice. To stop being desperate. To stop selling yourself short. To stop ignoring the signs. Because your future kids deserve stability. Your future self deserves peace. Your purpose deserves freedom. This isn't just advice. It's survival. So the next time you're in the talking stage, don't just ask yourself, do I like her? Ask, does she respect me? Does she have the character to build with me? Do her patterns align with the future I want? Because marriage doesn't change people, it reveals them. Most men don't realize this truth, but you will after today. And if you apply it, you'll save yourself from years of heartbreak, debt, and regret. Brother, this is your wake-up call. Don't ignore the talking stage. Don't ignore the red flags. Don't ignore your gut. If this hit you, if this shook you, if you know another man who needs to hear it, share this video right now. Hit like. Drop a comment below telling me the biggest red flag you've ignored in the past. And subscribe, because this isn't just a channel. This is a movement. A movement of men who refuse to walk blind. A movement of men who choose wisely. A movement of men who will never trade their peace for a pretty face. This isn't just advice, brother. This is survival.